Ashley, and I'm here to talk about books. I've decided to do a special video, not really special, but I've started to read Reese Witherspoon's book club pick of the month for her book club. I'm not usually into celebrity book clubs. Like, I'll follow along randomly with Reese and Oprah, but I've never been like a die-hard reader of just celebrity book club picks. But as Cody calls Reese the queen of Southern women, I have been reading hers for a good while. Not every month. If it usually don't interest me, I don't pick it up. But I've decided, because now I have a channel, I'm going to read them monthly. Because Reese Witherspoon is the queen of Southern women. I love her. So I'm starting out with this month. I've got some back I haven't read, but I'm not going to go back and like reread every single one of her picks. I'm just going to start from March and go on. And we will see how well, Charlie, that goal lasts. So this month of March, she picked The Jetsetters by Amanda R. Ward, about Charlotte and her 3 children going on a vacation, jet-setters, on a cruise through Europe, the Mediterranean. They go to Italy, they go to Rome, they go to Sicily, they go to France, they go all kinds of places. And the main theme of this novel is Charlie. Sorry, ignore that. The main theme of this novel is dysfunction. It is a family filled with dysfunction. Charlotte is a 70-year-old woman. She just lost her best friend, Minnie. She's grieving. She's lonely. She's a older, more mature woman. And she's dealing with the fact that she feels invisible, because oftentimes when women hit a certain age, we do become invisible. Everybody decides that we don't matter when our sex appeal isn't around anymore. And she's trying to make peace with that as she goes through this novel. Lee, her oldest daughter, who is a actress in Hollywood. She's lived in California since she was 17, 18. She moved to California. She's also dealing with a little bit of her own grief, family tragedy. She's not dealing with it very well or healthy. None of them deal with their problems in healthy manners. Lee, I felt closer to Lee than any of the others, because she was a woman who's growing older, but not like her mother's age. But she's no longer acting. She's feeling like she's got nothing going for her. The love of her, the guy she was dating has moved on and is dating someone else. Her sister doesn't want anything to do with her. Her brother and her they're all estranged. All of the children are estranged from each other. They don't talk to each other really, except their text message. Cord is Charlotte's only son. He's a gay man living in New York. He's invested in this company he's put all his money into this company. His family does not know he's gay at the beginning of the novel. He is an alcoholic. He struggles with that. He shouldn't have got on the cruise because he can't handle his alcohol around his family. And throughout, he drinks, regrets it, messes up, dysfunction. The third child is Reagan. Reagan is a mother of 2, married wife, and hates it. That's all the author didn't really discuss Reagan as much as the others, but I feel like her story could have been a whole lot more nuanced, because there's this mystery this whole entire time. She's married, but something's going on with her husband, and like he's either cheating or she cheated, or he doesn't want to leave her, she doesn't want to leave him, or she does. You don't really know what's going on with them. When she tells her husband Matt that she's going on this cruise, he demands to go with her. She doesn't want him to go. She wants to spend time with her family. Her sister at one point dated her husband. It's dysfunctional family. Like, I won't say rich people problems, because it's not rich people problems. They're not rich people. How they get on this cruise is Charlotte supposedly wins a contest for the Jetsetters after writing a slightly pornographic essay, and she invites all her children to go along with her. Because she wants them to love her. She wants her children to need her, and doesn't know how to get them to see that they need their mother. And it was really, I finished it yesterday, so I'm kind of early on in the book, or early doing a video on it, because I don't want to forget anything about it. I didn't really like it. There's the ending, suicide triggers. If you have any suicide warning, content warning, spoiler, sorry, but I did not appreciate that twist in there. You'll understand what I'm talking about if you read it. This was not for me. I love Reese Witherspoon. I'm glad she liked the book, but it was a solid 3 stars. I enjoyed some of the characters, but none of them were likable. None of the characters were likable people. Reagan, not a good person. Lee, not a good person. Cord, not a good person. The only person in this novel who was likable was his fiance, Giovanni. And they didn't even know about him until they did, and he was done very wrong. So, you would just really have to watch or read it to understand why I say they were horrible people. If I had to pick a novel that this is like a prompt, if you liked this, or if you liked The Nest, you would like this. The Nest is rich people problems with family dysfunction. This is just family dysfunction. But overall, the ending was not bad. It was, I'm glad I finished it. Solid 3 stars. So that's all I have to say about the Jetsetters. This is the first book in the Reese Witherspoon's Read Along Club. If you want to join me in reading the books that she reads a month, and we can discuss it more in the comments, I would love to. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you want more of this or less of this, let me know. I will see y'all guys later. Bye.